Good afternoon, I am Takamasak. Welcome back to the finale of Mega Man X2. Last time we defeated all of the Mavericks once again, and we need to fight Magna Centipede again. No, this is, it's a little surprising to see that at first, but we need to go to, his stage was called the Central Computer, and you'll see it's a little bit different as you get into it a little bit. Like, there's one missing there, there's suddenly, bottomless pits here. This will all drop out if you get caught by the Scanatron, so just saying, if you don't want to, you could go back up there, but there's nothing up there this time. Okay, let's switch over to, just so I don't have to deal with these as much. Schwonk, schwonk. I'm just gonna play it safe. I don't feel like being smushed. So something happened. I don't know exactly what happened, but I was playing this, and you witnessed me save it at the end of the episode last time. You witnessed. It was recorded. Everything was recorded. I put that code in. Everything I put in put me at the Maverick Stage 1. So I had to go back through Violin, back through Surges, back through Agile, back through the 8 bosses to get back up here. And it, like, what the hell happened? I don't know why it's doing that. But it gave me a different code. So okay. Look who I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you. It seems you let him die, and he's not too happy about that. Now I think it's time that he repays the favor. Get that piece of shit out of here. I don't know what you thinking. I don't know what you thinking. Sigma, you should have studied the blueprints closer. There's only one Zero. Wait, Zero, I know your secret. You were destined to follow me. Maybe so, but I still don't like you. Fine. If you will not follow me, then I'll watch you die once again. So this is one of the 2 alternate things you can get here. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mega Man X. The greetings will have to wait. We've got to defeat all the Mavericks, including Sigma. I'll take you out of the main computer, and you follow Sigma. Let's go, or he'll take it out. So if you don't get all the pieces, here it is X, Sigma lies just ahead. If you don't have all of Zero's parts, you actually fight the clone of Zero, and the clone of Zero will actually be orange there. He's got, how he reacts, I'm not going to show it, I'll leave that for you guys to play through and see it for yourself. How he works is he's got 3 different reactions depending on how close you are to him. So I think if you're like up against the wall, like how I fought Wheelgator, he'll punch the ground and send rocks into the air. Like he'll dash over to you and punch rocks into the air. If you're mid-range for him, that's where you want to be, because he'll just continuously shoot his regular weapon at you, and you can just jump over it and shoot him. And then I think if you're close, he just dashes away, and I don't remember much else after that. So yeah, that is, I suppose, the best ending you can get if you got all of Zero's parts. But it is time to do battle with Sigma once again. You are merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel. And here we go, Mr. Claw here. Wait, nope. Alright, so you need to be kind of quick, as you might expect with the final boss of the game. Okay, these homing balls are not the easiest to dodge, but his weakness is Sonic Slicer. As you can see, I'm filling the room with this. Okay, just climb the wall a little more slowly. So he'll always dash, and he'll club you against the wall. I think that does a lot of damage, so you need to be a little careful of that. Okay, I'm messing with these balls. They're the hardest thing. Yeah, that's what he does when he catches you with that. Just fucks. I'm too busy laughing at that attack. Okay, oh wait, oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Well, thankfully I still have all my E-tanks ready to go, so. I will probably need them. It has been a hot minute since I've, okay, really? That's how we doing, huh? Okay, I'm going back down. Oh, you're doing that? Oh, you're immune? Okay. Oh, you're only immune. I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna try not to use an E-tank here. Oh, you're just gonna keep doing that, huh? If I would quit jumping into you, I might... No! Okay, yeah, that rust is, it's not coming off very easy. But as with Mega Man X, the original, if you thought that was the end, well, you foolish mortal. There's always a second stage. And again, they want to throw off, or try out their 3D models here. Okay, as soon as he's ready to go, I'm gonna, there we go. Alright, so his weakness also changes to Strike Chain. Now what he does, this is one of his attacks. Try to follow him as much as you can. He's gonna do this, and then you want to get back up on the wall and jump over him. If you can get a couple shots. He's gonna change color slowly. I think the mobs can actually drop health and stuff like that if you are lucky. Like that. Okay, but yeah, he just kind of switches doing that. It's really all about timing. Once you get the timing down, it's not bad. I'd rather him not throw this flying homie around, but if that's what he does, that's what he does. Ah, boo. Okay, get a little more Strike Chain energy. I'll take that. Blech. Okay, you do need to be a little careful. Once he's going to turn red here eventually, and then he will try to catch you. Not that red, that's orange. Oh, Jesus, I can't dodge at all. Yeah, do that. Okay, here we go. So I think as long as you're moving around, he can't get you, I don't think, so. Jeez. You gotta be real... Okay, if he gets you, just tank him. Because he's almost dead, so. Now, second form isn't... It's actually the other way around in X2. The second form really isn't nearly as difficult, especially when there's drops for you to get. That was kind of creepy, actually. Mega Man X, I have lost to you again. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. But something is not right. I don't quite understand. Why did Zero... He is last of the Doctor's creations. Okay, so yeah, Sigma will come back because he's a virus, and we will see him plenty of time. This is actually as far as I've ever seen Sigma, so... Run, run, or you'll be... No, we do. We haven't even played that game yet, and I keep making that reference. Homie can dash and jump dash, and he's just casually strolling out. Dun, dun. They're homeboy. I'm not sure how the ending varies if you don't get Zero. Oh, jeez. Joined by his friend Zero, Mega Man X gazes out over the sea. Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will truly end. I don't know, bro. I'm sure there won't be an X 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or anything like that. I don't know actually how high it goes. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans live together in peace merely a dream? I mean, Mega Man's been doing that for a very long time. The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself. Fair enough, I suppose. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality? Dr. Wily. Dr. Wily isn't even a thing to Mega Man X, is he? And when the time comes, will he be able to do it? I mean, he just... Did you see that adventure? Did anybody see that? The future holds the answers, or does the past, because we just did it. These are the questions that await us in Mega Man X3. Awkward pause. Okay, well, that is it. That is Mega Man X2. Again, short and sweet. I don't remember how many episodes this ended up being. 7? 7, I think. Not bad. Oh, here's all that. You can't show what the enemy is. You gotta just... Okay. Like, a soul? What is a soul solar? Alright, but yeah, Mega Man games, they're pretty much all the same formula. Every single game we played, this is our 9th Mega Man game, for Christ's sake. And we've only scratched the surface of what Mega Man is. But as you can see, they all follow roughly the same formula. Defeat the 8 bosses, go and defeat a few other random things, defeat the 8 bosses again, and defeat Big Baddie. But it's still, for some reason, it's still fun. But I think, I'm trying to remember, I used to lurk on the message boards a little bit, see what people had to say about the other games that I haven't played. It seems like X3 is the last good one. And then I think it kind of goes downhill after that, IIRC. I could be wrong. Oh, he's got... Oh, look at Wire Split. He is not that powerful. Get out of here. If you're wondering who the strongest is, well, it's certainly not Flamestag. How do you come up with that? I mean... The snail, huh? The snail's gonna be the strongest one. Oh, there you go. Wheelgator's pretty buff. Yeah, I don't know where this would even fall. I don't know if I like this more than... Oh, there's a speedy one, a medium one, and a tanky one. Gotcha. Oh, please. What is the head? 0? Yeah, I don't know. And you, as a Mega Man X. Power, huh? Speed? Suddenly, we don't know how to calculate that. Alright. Yeah, it just is what it is. The few things that they did pretty well... The price of peace is always high. Achievement unlocked. Cool. But yeah, I did like how they handled the zero aspect. Like they're trying to slow you down and go into the stages with the pieces to try to convince you to go take them out. Though they were very difficult at first. When I first started playing the game, these guys were a reasonable challenge to get through there. But yeah, I didn't like how they... Some of the things were kind of hidden. I didn't really care for that. I wanted to see how far the Legacy Collection goes. This goes up to X4. Oh, cool. We got a... Okay. But yeah. It just, again, it just is what it is. I'm not, like, blown away by it. I think it's roughly Mega Man X-ish. They did a good job with balancing how well some of the secrets are challenging, or some of them are relatively easy. Why don't I have that one? Or is that just okay. There. But yeah, they did a pretty good job with that. Obviously, Crystal Snail's one is a little more challenging to get. Again, it'd be easier if you use the wire to go get it. But a lot of them were pretty easy. Overdrive Ostrich that one was pretty easy. I don't know if I like the idea of the tracer thing. Because if you didn't know, how would you ever find the one in Morph Moth stage? What you'd have to do is you'd have to go back through the entire game with the tracer and just throw that thing every screen. You can follow it a little bit. I don't know if it disappears after a certain amount of time, or if you actually follow it, it'll continue on. But that was kind of a lame power-up. I didn't really care for that. It's a neat idea. It's just not practical. I think a lot of people that would play this aren't going to really care enough to follow that around. The true diehards will, for sure, if you really want to find everything, if you're got your heart set on finding everything. the G Crush was a pretty interesting thing to add for the armor, but again, its usefulness is not that glorious. There's not a lot of times where there's so many enemies in the screen that you really need to use that. I mean, obviously against Surgus, you saw on that stage, it was very useful against his machine. It didn't do any damage directly to him. I kind of glossed over it, but you would have to shoot out each one of those individual cannons, and then that thing would blow up. So instead, you just do that and blow them all up at the same time. You can use it against bosses. I think it'll do 1 damage every, like right after their iframes run out, it'll instantly hit them again, but it only lasts like 3 seconds or something. How long does that last? It's not very long, so it'll only do a couple damage. I guess in a pinch. In a pinch, if that sucker's full and you're low health and they're low health, you could just smash that for an easy win. But they're still moving too during that, aren't they? Like the initial animation stops everything, but once the damage starts rolling in, I think everybody's moving again. So, were there any lame bosses? Any cool bosses? I don't know. None of them really jump out at me as that interesting. I'm gonna pick Wheelgator as my favorite just because I like alligators. He was kind of a lame boss fight. Apparently, if you shake the controller hard enough, to shake the direction keys hard enough, you'll actually break out before he damages you if you grab him. And I found out, I was messing with it again as I played it back through, but if you're spamming the wire, you will more than likely hit him. I think I hit him 3 times before he went back underwater, so I knew that was possible. I just couldn't execute the thing there. I don't know if we'll ever see Agile Violin Surgus again, but oh, we do have I really didn't care a lot for the power-ups in this game. Like a wire, I don't get it. One thing I didn't show off is, I think I mentioned it but didn't show it off, masked moths, what you suck up, it changes every stage. So if like you're in Crystal Stale stage, it'll suck up crystals. It's not really that interesting. I still think Bubble is like the lamest weapon, but it was actually really effective in X2. I didn't really use the Sonic Slicer. It's a little too slow in its base form. We use that a little bit. A Centipede is a very interesting enemy to put in there, but he didn't really get much of a chance to use that. And then I'm not even sure exactly where the slowdown feature of this would be handy. What did I not go over somebody's Ultra? Wire Sponge is just the big, that's the Flame Dash. This is like, I think it like shoots like a small black hole. I don't remember if you can maneuver it, but. And then, yeah, we kind of went over everything, but I don't understand what the, like even during Overdrive Ostrich, it just slows him down, but I think he's invulnerable when he jumps up and spits his Sonic Slicers. I think he's invulnerable until he hits the ground, or close to when he hits the ground. So either way, I don't even see how the slowdown would work there. Again, there's not really ever enough enemies on the screen to justify really needing that. But, yeah, whatever. But I don't like, I know it sounds like I'm complaining about it, but I'm not. I'm just trying to put more thoughts into the game. Sigma, again, it's good they changed him up. He was a little cooler with the sword. I don't know why they went with the Wolverine deal there. Yeah, I guess, oh, you can actually read some, backstory on these guys, I suppose. Oh, they're actually prototype equipped with advanced circuitry. He may be lackadaisical approach to his duties, but his abilities are fearsome, and he can absorb junk and scrap leploids to power himself up. So he's Mega Man-ish. Right. But yeah, it didn't blow me away. What else? What were the other 2 power-ups? Air Dash, which is ho-hum. I'm not really too interested in that, because most of the time I dash and then jump and can't use it anyway. It had its uses, like in the Sigma fight, it helps me get above his head a little bit, but, and then obviously the gun power-up is going to be the more useful of the bunch there. So, all right, I don't really need to ramble. I think at the end of the day, I think I would take X1 over this one. Both have their pros and cons, but I think X1 is a little bit better. Again, this one's still fun. It's just a little behind X, I think, at the end of the day. So, other than that, I think that'll be good enough. So this is the ending of Mega Man X2. We will start a new series. I'm going to play something different, a little bit different, something we haven't played before, something maybe a little more modern, something I've never touched in my life. Okay, anyway, that's it. I'm Takamasak. See you later.